And hello, everybody. We're back.
Hello.
Four amigos. Just to let you know that Kev sends his apologies, but he promises me he'll be back next week.
Oh, jeez.
Somebody's got
Oh,
something going on.
Terry.
Yeah.
Go.
It's always him.
Somebody's
Oh, Terry.
It's good to hear yourself, isn't it?
Well, I've got three computers running at the moment, or three screens running at the moment. I forgot to turn the volume down. Sorry.
That's all it takes. Is just a little bit of volume on it. Anyway,
Is that the second packet?
What's that? What's
Jaffa
that?
cake.
Jaffa cake.
Oh,
gotta chew.
Oh. They are,
Anyway.
these things are awesome, man.
And someone else, I think earlier on, was Mark was saying that he's got some Jaffa cakes. He's not working sure that he's going to actually last till the end of the show, though. I don't know where he's gone now, but he put a picture of a Jaffa cake on the.
Yes, I saw that.
So I'm going to break the rules. I'm going
He's going to eat it now.
Are you going to bite it? No.
Right, well, Mark, let's have a look through the chat. So we have.
Who we got?
Stop that banner, because that banner's driving me around the bend. I've done the banner, it's still driving around the bend. Well, I've lost the comment. Right, here we are. So we have, hang on, start at the beginning. Steve Knowles. Steve's been here since about 7:15 tonight. We have Captain Joe. We have Caroline. Hi, Caroline.
Sweet Caroline.
Well, enough of that. And we have Simon. and
Barkley 107 drones.
Alan.
Yeah.
Alan.
There's Alan, yeah.
Jerry.
Roadview Media.
We have Stephen Sutton. Hi,
Fire.
Steve. How you doing? Hope you're still resting, or he's probably gallivanting around somewhere now. And we have Jaffa cakes.
At least Marcus is eating them the right way up.
Oh yes, look. There's a little bathtub there. Look, it was him all along. So he's been lying to us all this time. Gospel aerial photography.
Who's that?
I don't know. And we have Gerard. Hey, Gerard. How you doing? And that's it. Is that 21 people? Nah, it's just they're not all saying hello, are they? Right. If there's 21 of you out there,
and Mikey's in. Mikey and Briggs Scott.
Oh yeah, here he is. Yeah, he is. And Briggs Scott, yep. And Briggs Scott. Come from Briggs Scott. Oh, it's Yoda, isn't it? Is it not Yoda?
Yoda.
Is it Yoda? That picture, isn't it? It is, isn't it? I don't know.
Fly Zone Drone.
Yoda.
Fly Zone Drone.
Fly Zone Drone, that's Mikey.
That's Mikey.
Mikey.
Yeah. Mikey and
Of course it's
Sergio.
Mikey. Hiya, Mikey.
Sergio.
Yeah. So Sergio's looking after a baby now, and he's got a baby now.
Who's Sergio?
Yeah.
The brother, Sergio, yeah.
It's a trainee drone pilot, isn't it, that he's got?
Hey, you need to help me out here, folks. Carolyn is saying a nice G&T.
Gin and tonic.
Gin and tonic.
Oh, God, I should have known that. Sorry,
Oh,
Carolyn.
you should have known that one out.
Yeah.
Come on, Marcus.
Give us a nice G&T tell. Can't stand the stuff. I can't drink that either.
Nice, I love it.
Nice B and C for me.
Mikey says Sergio's losing more hair. Oh dear, the stress of being a parent.
Oh, we'll give him our regards, Mikey. Just say, see ya, I want to be you.
I'm just looking over Marcus's right shoulder on his back shelf. He's got packet upon packet. No, the other right.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
He's got Jaffa cake.
Look.
Got a blooming box full.
Well,
let's have a look. There we are.
only one packet left in there. Yeah.
He's only got one pack left. Oh,
hold it! I got some Toblerone.
Oh, Toblerone.
Do you normally have that in the States, in Mark?
Oh yeah,
Toblerone, you do. Yeah.
We pronounce that Toblerone.
No, you pronounce it that way.
You're really weird, Terry.
It's weird.
You know what? The weird thing about it, I don't like Toblerone.
Oh, what's that?
You not opened those yet? The Bourbons.
Yeah.
Oh, bourbon.
You know,
Bourbons.
I'm feeling a mite peckish. I better open this up.
Anyway, on that note, while you're doing that, we've got a special guest who's eating all the custard creams,
Ooh.
And the fruit pastels.
Yeah.
and the fruit pastels.
Here.
Yeah. Don't worry, I'll take those things like that. Rip it open. Here we go.
Let's welcome this week's Drone Seekers live show special guest.
Yeah, how you doing? Welcome to Madness and Fanny Credits half an hour and all the rest of it. It's just straighten the screen out. That's better, right? You have to stay. Don't put it right. So we've got Kev missing out in the middle, so that's why it's a weird shape. There we are. Right, well, Ian, welcome. Welcome at long last. With you see, you got Star Trek keyboard there going on there.
Yeah, that's a bit fun, isn't it? I like that.
It's going to go Kurt to Enterprise, beam me up to Scotland. So you're down in near Southampton, then, Ian?
Yeah, near Southampton, in Gosport in Hampshire. Yeah.
Gosport, Gosport,
Yeah,
not the Gosport that's not up near Newcastle.
You should say near Portsmouth, Steve. Not near
Southampton.
Oh well,
that.
actually, yes, you're right. Yes, it is near Portsmouth, which is opposite the Isle of Wight. So that's lost to everyone now. They're ringing Isle of Wight. What's the Isle of Wight? You know, I've been to the Isle of Wight. Very nice place to go on holiday. I had.
I've been to the Isle of Wight.
It's a very nice place.
I love it.
Yeah.
We're just saying it takes about 20 minutes even to get there to the Isle of Wight, isn't it?
Well, on the ferry, it's about. I think it's about an hour on the ferry. Yeah, something like that.
Was it that long? I thought about 20 minutes.
Never been.
It must be the hurricane.
Especially the crab and lobster on the Isle of Wight. Oh, what a place that is for food.
Karen said she met
a little church built out of shell stones or something. I seem to remember. When I was a kid. I can't remember.
I'm trying to think.
Anyway, I remember it was a nice place.
Yeah, it's a nice place. I mean, I was saying they have lots of carnivals during the summer months. So each little town, like Ventnor and Sander, they all have their own little carnivals. It's quite nice. So yeah. Right. Gosport. Hang on. What's it? Fly. Gosport. I've got to work that one out. Right.
That's Tony from Fly Sky Drones UK. Yeah.
Caroline said she managed a couple of flights on Saturday. I'll tell you, Caroline, too cold here. My hands will freeze. I can't do it. No. I mean, at long last.
Just fly. Holy cow.
At long last, this has turned up. So I can now fly the Varta in manual mode.
Ooh. Enjoy.
I don't know what the hell that's going to happen. Oh, what the hell? I reckon enjoy.
So, Ian, we know you've got a Mini Pro 3.
Yep.
What
Mini 3 Pro.
Yeah.
Something like that.
That is Mini 3 Pro.
Have you got any other
That's
drones?
all I've got at the moment. No, that's all I've got at the moment. But next year, a new drone will be entering the house. Yeah. So
is that? How long have you actually been flying drones for, Ian?
I started about 8 years ago. I had the Phantom 1 when it first came out.
Oh, really?
All that time ago. Yeah. So
Phantom 1, that didn't never even have a gimbal. It didn't have a gimbal, did it?
I had the FC40 one, so it had a sort of fixed camera. I mean, I've still got some of the footage from all that time ago. You look at it now, and it's like something out of the 1970s compared to what you've got nowadays. You know, the camera.
Our friend Sean Matthews just posted a video today on the Phantom 1.
Really?
Oh, he did. I saw that. Yeah, I saw the title. I didn't watch it.
It's the one where you had to literally put the lipo inside and shut the door, and it was just like connected with the lipo connector. So yeah.
Black Gang Chine. Yeah,
Yeah,
I
I
remember
remember Black Gang Chine.
Yeah.
As soon as she did it.
Everyone's reminiscing on the Isle of Wight now, so at least one person's
Yeah. Poor Ian's talking about his Phantom One and
Black
Just
Gang Chine.
So Ian, that was purely line of sight, right? Because you had no FPV at all, I was just curious.
You could connect a phone to the camera, but I think it was just Bluetooth, so you had sort of about 40 meters range or something like that. If you went too far, it would just cut out,
wow.
and that was it. So, yeah.
But the whole range, I mean, even the Phantom 3 wasn't much more than about 500 meters, so was it? I mean, it wasn't brilliant even then, but it was. But I think the Phantom range, well, they're all similar size, Ian. The Phantom 1 was about the same size as the Phantom 3.
they were, because I had a Phantom 3 and I loved it. I thought it was great.
Right,
Yeah.
I agree. Hey, Steve, do this real quick.
Well, I've got out of focus.
Yeah, you're all blurry.
Shut up.
Yeah, I don't know. You're still out of focus. That's weird.
You're still out of focus.
Yeah.
Your gimbal's not working.
What?
Your gimbal's knackered.
Is that what it is? Yeah, I just don't know.
So after the Phantom 1, what did you have next, Ian?
I had a break for many years from doing it, and I've only just started up again recently at the end of last year in October. So
With your Mini 3.
with the Mini 3 Pro, yeah. So yeah.
Holy cow! That's a leap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I bet that felt a bit different.
Yeah, it did, yeah.
That's better, Steve.
I'm just trying to sort me. That's it.
That's horrible.
Let's find out. It's right now.
It's not.
Is there like Vaseline on the lens or something?
It's fine now.
Just kidding, buddy.
Absolutely fine.
Oh, Steve.
I'm thinking to myself, you should look at a different screen to me. I thought, it looks all right to me.
It does now, yeah. I like your videos of the tower down in Portsmouth and all the way around there. I think they're great. I love watching them.
Oh yeah. Should we watch?
Yeah, let's watch a video.
Let's watch a video.
Ian's video.
Let's watch a video. If I can find one. What one would you like to see then, Terry? I know. We watch. I like this one.
Oh, Now that's the one I wanted to talk about because you've got a wide-angle lens on the front of your drone, haven't you?
That's the DJI. That's the actual DJI one. Yeah, from DJI. Yeah.
So is this actually an attachment that's actually on the camera? Is it all?
Yeah, it's on the. So you put it on the camera just like you would a filter, like an ND filter or something.
Right. And then it gives you wide angle.
Okay.
Cool.
Yeah. I like that.
Yeah.
They sent me so many lenses.
So what is it? What is this anamorphic there? What, I mean, is that
anamorphic is Steve? As you remember in the 50s when they did the big widescreen movie theaters?
Okay, yeah.
Wide they call it. That's what anamorphic does. However, it's difficult to shoot with that lens. You end up, it gives you a very distorted view, and then your editor, you have to do what they call de-squeezing.
Okay.
To make it look normal.
Does it sort of go? Does it taper out or something? Does it at the end? Does it?
Well, it's still squared off if that's what you mean, but it's that great big narrow wide view that they did. They first started it in the 50s because of competition with television, and but I'll be honest with you, I don't really care for it that much, and it is a ton of work in post-production.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So what? I mean, wide angle. What benefits? So is it just like something you just trying? Then was it all?
Yeah, I just thought I'd try it. Yeah, I mean it's almost 25% extra view. I believe. Yeah, it's 100 degrees rather than 75. So yeah, it's just something I thought I'd try.
So and when you have an expansive landscape like that, that's when it really works. Yeah.
I haven't edited that at all. I haven't shrunk it down or done anything. That's just raw as it comes from the camera. So
I suppose the benefit of it is the fact that, I mean, obviously you get the same effect technically if you actually move the drone further away, but then you're further away, aren't you? The whole arc. So by doing that, it actually gives you a better white. I mean, is it adjustable at all when you've actually got that on there, or is that been just the same way?
No, that is literally it. What my thinking was that you could go closer and get some more quality, but have more view. So,
more of it. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, well, that is the benefit of a wide angle. It's not about 34 mil, not really. 34 mil, so wide angle.
I'm not sure.
I want to say this. I put Ian's the link to Ian's channel in the chat. So everybody, please subscribe.
Yep, tracking videos on there, so it's worth looking at. I mean, obviously, when we show them on here, we do lose quite a bit of the quality, I will say. I mean, although I don't know what it looks like. I mean, it looks okay, but go to Ian's channel.
Yeah, watch it in 4K.
Watch it in 4K because obviously we can't. We haven't got the choices here. We're sort of governed by. We're governed by 720p. We're also governed by size of file. So even if someone send me a 4K file, I'll have to downsize it to make it fit here anyway. So it's wasted here. but that's what it's about. I mean, obviously, we give a sample of it, check the channels out, go and look for yourself. So so everyone at 9 o'clock, go to Ian's channel. Right,
the other thing is, Ian, do you have what is your background? In other words, it's very clear to me looking at your videos that you really have an eye for that videography and cinema look. So do you have a background in that?
No, not at all. No, it's just something I picked up as a hobby. You know, I enjoyed flying the drones, and I just thought I'd give it a go. To be honest, for something to do. You know, just for I've just always enjoyed flying. You know, when I did. So yeah,
natural talent.
Have you Marcus, have you actually done any sort of videos on these filters at all? On your,
I have on a number of different drones. Yeah.
So Brian's just saying that Winsworth Robert has actually. So anyone needs to sort of have a look to see what these filters. Well, we know what the wide angle is. Don't look what Ian's video. You can see that, but the anamorphic one.
The last time I did anamorphic, Steve, was on the Air 2.
Right.
And it looked good. However, like I said, it was a ton of work, particularly in post-processing. And to me, it just wasn't, it didn't add enough value for the work.
The work.
I think from Ian's point of view, the wide angle lens, I mean, that seems to work. That
Yeah, it got the whole boat in, didn't it?
Exactly. Wide angle is easy. Yeah, you just put the
And it
lens
looked
on
pretty
there.
good.
Yeah.
Harvey's here. Harvey Johnson says he's. Oh no, hang on, where's Harvey? I've lost your video now.
You've lost Harvey.
I've lost him. It's got, there it is. Late again, Apple
Late
updates.
again. Oh, detention.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure that's his computer. If you don't watch his computer or his.
No, that's
his phone.
iOS, Steve. That's the phone.
Yeah. Well, yeah, with a
I
computer.
hate to say it, but I recognize the numbers now.
Yeah, well, the Mac has iOS as well, but obviously it's different. They don't have numbers, they're normally names, aren't they? So, right. So anyway, so hello to Chris Hope. You say hello, Chris Hope.
Hello, Chris.
Mr. Hope.
Anyone else we got in here? I'm for Harvey, of course, on Flood 31, and Steve's there somewhere. Right,
That's another channel that you don't want to miss. Is Chris Hope's 2 Minutes of Hope. Good videos.
Okay, there you go. So, Ian, do you do a live stream with? Was it something you do a live stream with all the time, or
I've been on with Tony from Fly Sky Drones UK. He
That's
does
it,
a
Tony.
weekly show. Yeah, and I think we're going to do it again next week. So that'll be the second time we've been on there. There'll be 3 of us on there next week. So
okay,
yeah,
Ooh.
yes, good laugh.
so they're all based in the UK, then, Ian, are they?
Yeah, he's based in the UK. He's in Reading. Tony is. Yeah.
Oh, okay, ready? Yep.
Yeah.
There you go. So another show to add to your list. Who does the who keeps up to the list? Who does the list, Marcus?
Johnny Drone Flyer.
Johnny Drone Flyer.
Johnny
Yeah, there's
Drone
another
Flyer,
one for you listening, Johnny.
I saw him in the chat. So
Yeah, he's here.
Yeah. Oh, there he is. He's there. Look, there he is.
Yeah.
See?
So what is that? What is that channel called? Ian?
Johnny Drone
Fly
Flyer.
Sky Drones UK. Fly Sky Drones
Fly
UK.
Sky Drones
Yeah, he's in the
UK.
live chat as well.
Yeah.
Is
Yeah. Well, that'd be good because that'd be one that won't be 3 a.m. for us.
What day is it on? Was it Wednesday?
He does it on a Wednesday at 8 p.m. So yeah, next week it'll be.
Oh, that'd be all right.
Yeah, it'd be 9
hopefully
o'clock
there'll be.
He's there. Look. There we go. There you go.
if you want to come out, so Mr. Johnny Alfonso, Johnny Drone Flyer, take note. Put that on your list.
8 o'clock UK time. Fly Sky Drones.
Yeah, that'd be
UK.
good.
There you
I've
go.
been subscribed to him.
There you go.
Ages.
Get him on the list. I mean, because Johnny has a whole list of all the shows that he's on there, which make because some people are interested, and some people are not. But there you go. Right, okay.
Another film.
Show us
got
another
a video.
video.
We've got lots of videos to watch, so we better start watching them. Right, so this one. Well, I'll show it first. We can talk about it. I'm going to find the right one now. So I've just had that one. What's going on here? Don't put the
One
same one in.
DeMarco.
If I put the wrong one on, I should start again. Right.
Put the wrong one on. Oh, that's really
That was
good. You need a drone to see the top of that column, don't you? Because the
Yeah.
So
bit at the top,
Yeah.
even though you climb up to the top of it and look.
Yeah.
But that pull away from that obelisk was really cool.
Mm.
That was,
That's at the top of Portsdown Hill, isn't it?
That's on the top of Portsdown Hill, looking down over Portsmouth. Yeah, and it's a hell of a view from up the top there. That day was actually
fabulous,
the first
isn't it?
time I met Tony from Fly Sky Drones UK. We met up there for the first time, and it might have looked sunny that day, but it was absolutely freezing.
Yeah.
For a couple of hours.
Yeah, it's the UK.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying. I mean, you know, the things you sort of, that is the problem we here in the UK, that you can't actually plan, even in the summer, you can't plan anything until like, we'll all get together and go for a fly somewhere. You know, you're just lucky if the weather's good. We were lucky last year with the ones we did meet up, and they were all good weather. But
Well, we did, didn't we? The day we all met, that was a good day.
Yeah, it's just, I mean, if you plan anything around on like March time, you know, February, March time.
Yeah, you need good luck.
Good luck.
we got some new people in the chat.
You what?
Well, I just wanted to welcome some people in the chat. Brad Alston, Riverside RPA. We got
Bernie's dropped in.
We got Bernie.
Bernie, yeah.
So DeMarco.
Kim Smith. Kim Smith. I like Kim Smith. Rob Britton. How you doing, Rob? Bernie, DeMarco, and hang on.
And Brad.
Yeah. What's up, brother, man?
It's funny, yesterday we were out filming. We had 2 Americans with us filming, flying their drones.
Were they eating Jaffa cakes?
That's terrible.
No, they ate my bacon sandwiches. No, they're really nice people. Really
Terry,
nice people.
I hope you educate them and tell them they were called bacon butties.
Oh, they had bacon butties and franks.
Frankfurters, yeah. We had Brandon, who was originally from Tennessee, and I can't remember where Stefan's from.
Memphis.
No, he didn't say, did he? But they're coming again on Monday, aren't they?
Yeah.
So are they actually living in Spain then?
Eh?
Yeah.
They're actually living in Spain, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, no, Stefan comes from France. He lives in France, doesn't he?
Yeah, mainly.
He holidays down here. And then Brandon, he works at a private school in Murcia.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you ever go abroad at all, Ian? To take the drone?
I haven't been, no, not with the drone.
Go to Spain. Go to Spain. That's it.
Yeah, go to Spain. Fly with us.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, hopefully I'm going in May, but I mean that's the plan. But we'll see. That's all. The trouble is, it's a bit of a with us. It's like I'm okay. It's everyone else. Like, you know, people sort out getting time off work and just don't ask. Don't do what I do. Don't ask them. Tell them.
Good evening, Kim. Kim's late tonight.
Hi, Kim. We're going to be bit late tonight. We'll go home in a minute.
I think you need to rent somewhere near Casada Fish and Chips.
Yeah. Do they do bed and breakfast at Casada Fish? Can you imagine it?
Are these any good, Steve?
I think you should try it.
Well, I thought you were getting some Roundtree's fruit pastels to.
I'll have to look those up.
I thought you were going to do it this week.
No, next week.
Well, Gary's not here anyway. Gary wanted to know.
They're nice.
Yeah.
It always ends up being talking about food.
No, Mickey Moo Productions, and it's wet and windy. And I know he's gone. We've scared Steve away.
He's going to get some fruit pastels or something, isn't he?
Well, here's the thing, Ian. These guys keep talking me into ordering UK treats off of.
I got these ones. Look. And I got
Crawford's. Yeah.
I've got a cup of tea.
And I've got rich tea biscuits. You name it. I'm looking at my shopping list and I was right. I must put Jaffa cakes on it. bourbon,
Yeah.
tea, angel cake,
Oh,
hot cross buns.
oh,
Look, if we're going to talk cakes, you need to talk Mr. Kipling here, not
Mr.
anything else.
no.
Oh, we're going to be Mr. Kipling cakes. We can't afford them.
Yeah.
It's like the sketch, isn't it? In Only Fools and Horses, he said, "Do we know anything about the chandeliers?" He said, "That's like asking Mr. Kipling if he knows anything about cakes."
Yeah.
Not like I like Only Fools and Horses or the best ever program in the world. But there we are. So you're saying you're going to get another drone next year, Ian? What are you looking at getting? Or thinking about?
I'm torn between the Mavic 3 or the Avata. Really,
Oh,
I don't really
Avata,
know what to do.
It rather depends what. I mean, if you get the Avata,
Yeah.
you need to keep the Mini 3 Pro. If you get the
Yeah.
if you get the Mavic 3, then you've got a replacement for the Mini 3 Pro. So I'd go for the Avata myself.
Yeah.
'Cause I'm
Well,
biased.
judging by your cinematic work and everything, I'd say the Mavic 3.
Yeah,
rather than the Avata. I really
it
would.
does depend on what you want to do, because I mean, you know,
Yeah.
your videos are very sort of cinematic, and the Avata just doesn't do that. I mean, the Avata's
Yeah.
fun. Don't get me wrong, because the Avata's.
That's a great drone, but I think the Mavic 3 for what you're doing.
Yeah,
And there's some fabulous sites around there, isn't there?
here's horses for courses. I think Kim said he run out of Jaffa cakes, and I ate them all. You didn't run out, you ate them.
Here you go, Kim.
Oh, what's
And
that?
then
The Caroline
Caroline's
Then-
comment, right?
There we
is
are.
because
There you
I had to go at chasing a
Ooh.
model
go. Ernie
aeroplane.
says get both.
Yeah,
And,
Yeah.
it's a lot
There we are.
harder than it
that'd be
looks.
nice.
A lot harder than it looks.
We need to hear Jackie's story. You were chasing an airplane, Jackie, and
Trying
it
to
was like
chase
an
an
F-15
airplane.
or something, Spanish Air Force jet.
No, just a little. Oh, what was it called? A Phoenix Super S or something. Caroline will know what it is.
Caroline.
And I must admit, Harvey and everyone else who chases these things, they made it look easy. And I'll tell you, I got my little drone in the sky, and it was just like I was stood up again. Just couldn't keep up.
Much the same as you do with the Avata when I'm trying to fly my FTE and all I see is zoom, zoom. I think, oh my God, I've got to get out of here bloody quickly.
Caroline says he's like a Piper Cub.
What's
Yeah.
that mean? Oh, well, that's the aeroplane, right?
Was you
Yeah.
talking about earlier on what it was?
Yeah, Simon, Northeast FPV, right? He can chase planes. Me, nah.
Well, talking of which, Simon, as you got to
Oh,
find
you've got to show that one, Steve.
Well, Simon, I'm going to apologise in advance for what I've done to your video. Okay, so
You butchered it.
that's all I say. I didn't get any choice, but there we are. You'll get the idea of it anyway. This proves that Avata does chase airplanes.
That was so good.
It's
Yeah,
I
like
did
that.
wrong.
That was a
Wow.
very edited version of it. So if you want to see the whole of that, look over to it.
I
Northeast
think
FPV.
what I did wrong was I didn't have it in sports mode, and I needed it in sports mode to
I
stand
would
half a
say.
chance.
You want it in manual mode, Jack. That's what you want. You want to get yourself one of these little controllers, and
I've
away you go.
got so
I think they'll do about 60 mile an hour in manual mode. You know, be fun.
Now, Caroline's going to have to explain what high alpha flying. What's that, Caroline?
Flood says, Ian, give us a wave. Ian, give us all a wave. I don't know who Flood 31 is, but give him a wave anyway. So what was you saying? Terry, Jack, Caroline saying what? Oh, hang on.
High alpha flying.
Yeah, so Carolyn, I saw those canards on the front of that. I didn't think it was a Typhoon. I thought it was a Mirage.
Eurofighter.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, actually, what is it, Simon? I'm sure somebody's put a text somewhere.
A lot of those
That
French
was
Mirages have those
Spitfire
canards.
and the Eurofighter 2.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm going to say it's Eurofighter.
Yeah.
okay.
So if you get an advantage, Ian, so you can do that. Get Tony to say, does Tony do fly the RC planes at all? Just chase his drone. Just chase his drone. That's it. I mean, I love these chases. I just think they're just, but that's not the FPV drones. That's what they're used for. With Simon,
chasing an chasing another advantage. Dead easy because they're both going exactly the same speed.
Exactly,
Chasing
yeah.
an aeroplane that keeps changing speed on you. Oh my god!
Eurofighter is a Typhoon. Well done, Caroline.
Yeah,
Good
so it
job.
is a Typhoon. Eurofighter Typhoon. Okay. Yeah.
Okay,
nice.
there you go. And also an aeroplane needs to give clear. Well, yeah, I mean, we had this conversation with
Shelby.
with Shelby to say
Yeah.
that they stand side by side. I'm going left, I'm going right, I'm going up, I'm going down.
Yeah.
Because at the end of
It
the
does
day,
take so much practice.
if you get it wrong, someone's going to lose an aircraft, aren't they? And well, Nivart will be fine because Nivart, he can smash that into anything. I've proven that time.
So is Harvey.
I've decided I'm not going to smash it up anymore, though. It's not good.
But Flood 31 wants to see another one of King Levings' videos.
Right, well, Flood 41.
We're not ready.
Your wish is my command.
So Ian, how much did you pay Flood 31?
Oh, that's lovely Sam from work, that is.
Oh.
I'll just let you know, Flood 31, Ian said he's not going to give you a penny, all right? So just to put it straight. But being as you are so nicely, here's another video. I want to get them firm. Hopefully it'll be the right one this time. There you go.
Yay!
Picture at the end was what it used to look like.
That is what it used to look like.
No.
Yeah, that's what it used to look like.
Wow.
I'm amazed how blue that water looks. Actually, it looks sort of uncannily like overseas somewhere. You know, I'm not used to seeing water that colour in this country. It's normally grey, isn't it? Murky.
That one was just with an ND filter on, and that's literally right next to my house. It's just over the road there, just there.
So
it is.
your house was in that video, was it then?
If I'd gone up a little bit higher, yeah.
You'd have seen it. Wow.
You purposely kept it out of it so no one knows.
Yeah.
A little arrow pointing Ian's house here. So do you any sort of commercial work at all, Ian? Do you actually do commercial work? No.
No, not at all. I mean, I'd like to do something in the future. But no. It's just all for a hobby, just all for fun. Yeah.
Yeah. I've got a Mini 3 question for Ian. So Ian, with the Mini 3, often I have issues with the autofocus on it. It doesn't refocus. In other words, if I'm on a close-in shot, so often at the start of my videos, I'll narrate to the camera so it's close in. Then I take off, and unless you remember to tap to focus, it is out of focus for a long time, and eventually it will autofocus. Have you seen those issues?
I haven't. No. Do you use it in the pro camera mode or just in auto?
So that would be in full auto, yeah.
Yeah, no, I haven't had that issue. No, I haven't.
Oh, okay.
Oh, so Kim's going to do some wedding videos with his drone, apparently, so Kim says.
Oh, yeah, we're doing Kim's wedding in June. Yeah.
He said he won't charge you too much. He's about 200 quid. Is that okay?
Yeah. Now the price of a Mavic 3.
Yeah. That's right.
Well, yeah, that's fair enough, I suppose. Yeah. What's this current? What's this? Mini 3 focus. So I'm not going to speak too soon, but yeah. Well, no, you finally got to know, Terry. I was saying, did you have any problems? Was it a tenner? A tenner?
A tenner.
A tenner. Oh, that's a tenner. Well, that's a tenner.
Oh, yes.
No, I must have been. Are you referring to Mini 3 Pro? Yeah. Is it Mini 3 Pro?
I was just answering him. Yeah, it is the Mini 3 Pro. Now, interestingly, I have both the Mini 3 and the Mini 3 Pro. It seems that I have more issues with the Mini 3 Pro than I do with the Mini 3. So I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Brian says I'll put my Mini 3 Pro into infinity.
That a lot of people do that, and that's a good way to do it. You put it in manual focus, adjust it up to infinity, and then you because really when
Just
you're
leave it.
Yeah.
That's what I always said about the Platinum. Why do you even need to blooming focus it? All these drones should be just set on infinity, shouldn't they?
We do see a lot of people. I mean, I'm terrible. It's every auto this and auto that, but you're never going to get. I mean, some of these guys on here saying, I'm talking about filming. Put it in manual mode and do it all yourself. I think. It depends I suppose it depends what you do, isn't it? If you've got all day to sit there faffing around with it, but auto mode's much easier. But the only drone I ever had problems with was the Mavic Pro. That was a rat bag for you film something because you're looking on a small screen.
Yeah.
And it looks okay, and you get it home, you look and you go, oh.
Well, when I first got the Platinum, I didn't even know you had to focus it. I
didn't.
Have to focus.
No.
First flight, and think, what the hell's wrong with this footage?
I just assumed that everything would be good. You just power the thing up, flies off, all in focus. Oh no. Yeah. Sometimes it was.
They call me Dr. Otto.
Yeah, why not? It's good.
So maybe that's the answer. Brian says put the mini. I mean, you don't have any problems at all, Ian, with yours. It's just everything's.
No, I haven't noticed. I haven't noticed that at all. No, I haven't. No, not at all.
And the problem is, I mean, do you always know? Well, I mean, perhaps you do notice it, but do you actually notice it on the screen?
No, that's the problem. Is even with the DJI RC, because it's such a small screen and it's just slightly out of focus. You don't see it till you get it, the
Put
SD
on the big
card
screen, as it were.
your computer. Now, the easy thing to do is to just simply half press that camera button. That will focus it. Tap to focus, and so there's continuous autofocus and there's autofocus. And I'll be honest with you, I'm not sure which one the Mini 3 Pro is supposed to be. So, but I do know that eventually it will focus. The autofocus will focus, but often it's halfway through my flight and I've lost half my footage. You know?
I mean, does everyone here? I mean, people in the chat, they've got the drone. The drone's powered up. The motors are running. Just about to take off. Does everyone put their camera in record? Assuming they're doing videos, this is put it in record before they take off. That'd be interesting. Interesting theory. Because I don't.
I often do. Yeah.
It depends if you want to take off, but most of the time the takeoff is pretty sort of like irrelevant, isn't it?
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, but it's the start of what you're doing, isn't it? My FPV records automatically as soon as I start the motor.
Take off, the Skydio does that, Jackie. Skydio, as soon as you take off, it starts recording.
Well,
yeah, it set me a Varta to do it because I'm forgetting to press record. So.
Can you do it? Actually, can you? Interestingly, I went on the advances. I know the FPV drone because I said mine set there, but obviously I didn't ever publish very much of the FPV footage anyway because it was more fun flying it than was actually filming. Just whizzing around. So, does the Mini 3 Pro? Can you set that to automatically record when on takeoff? Or
I don't think so. Not that I'm aware of.
No.
Okay.
Listen, we can't miss this. Fly Sky Drones is telling us to ask Ian how long he spends editing his videos and to tell us the truth. So come on, Ian.
Okay, I mean,
5 or 10 minutes
can be sort of 5 or 6 hours just for that, 2 to 3 minute video. It's
that's what I
to
do.
go with the music
8 hours.
and cut out all the any jerky movements or gimbal movements and stuff.
To the music.
Well, that video that I chopped up of Simon's, right? Do you know what I actually did? I mean, talk about pure laziness. I mean, Simon has some sort of pretty funky music on his videos. He does have some really good. I do like them. Nevertheless, I thought, okay, right. So, how long is this video I've cut up? Is it big enough is it small enough, should I say, to fit? Yeah, right. So I thought, how long is the video? So I went on to Epidemic and found a bit of music of that sort of genre, that length. That'll do. 10 minutes from start to finish. Bish. At least knows. But what I'm saying is, I mean,
Steven. What are we going to do? What are we going to do with him, Jackie?
We keep telling him, don't we?
Terry, come on, help us. What are we going to do?
Get into the editing.
That's why I'm moving away from him at the moment.
Yeah.
I do.
Ian obviously enjoys editing like I do.
Yeah.
It's
the end result. That's how you want it.
Yeah.
That's it.
Well, I need some of your footage, Jackie.
Joke time.
Oh, yeah. Joke time.
Oh.
Do you want to edit that? Edit this. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4.
And now it's time for Terry's Joke of the Week.
The Jaffa Kicks. Now, this one, I think 2 years ago, I told this one, but I'm really pushed at the moment for time to find something. So anyway, you're going to get this one again, but if I haven't, then fine. But anyway, young lad walks into Costco, or he works in Costco, and this bloke walks in, asked to buy half a cauliflower. The very young Greens produce assistant told him they sowed only whole cauliflowers. The man persisted and asked to see the manager, and the boy went to find him. Walking into the stock room, the boy said to his manager, "That twat out there wants to buy half a cauliflower." As he finished his sentence, he turned to find the customer standing right behind him. So he added, "And this gentleman has kindly offered to buy the other half." The manager thought to do. The man went on his way. Later, the manager said to the boy, "Do you know, I was so impressed by the way you got yourself out of that situation earlier. We like people here who think on their feet. Where'd you come from, son?" "Cardiff, sir," the boy replied. "Why did you leave Cardiff?" the manager asked. The boy said, "Sir, there's nothing there but prostitutes and rugby players." "Really?" said the manager. "My wife comes from Cardiff." "Nah," he said, "you're kidding." The young lad said, "You're kidding." He said, "What position did she play?"
Terry's joke of the week.
That guy was thinking. He was smart. That was a smart kid.
Well, quick. Did anyone recall me saying that one
I
before?
remember that one, but it's still good.
No, well, I'll say it next week as well then.
Oh, we've got some smiles. Caroline says, "Yeah." Simon.
Oh, thank you, Caroline.
Well,
Rely on
very
you.
good. Nice what?
Nice
save.
It was a nice save. Yeah.
Well, from Tony, even though it's an old one, it's a goodie.
Goodie.
Yes.
Caroline's been writing all your jokes down, I reckon.
I think she has, yeah.
So
I
Ian-
start repeating a few from 2 years ago.
So we talked earlier on about the focusing for the someone noticed on here somewhere. Someone said, right, the latest update is supposed to fix it.
Yeah, we'll have to. I'll have to check it out some more. It's yeah.
Yeah,
The easiest thing to do is just to remember to tap to focus, and I mean that's supposed to be what we do, right?
But I just don't remember having any sort of issues with it. I ever tapped the screen to do it? Well, not with that anyway, but I will now. You know that's going to happen now, don't you?
Yeah. When
You tap the screen and cut your finger.
Windswept Robert did a video on it, and he showed his solution being set it to manual
Infinity.
focus and just set it to infinity. Yeah,
But you shouldn't have to do that. If he's got auto focus, then he should work, shouldn't it? But
I agree. But people tell me, okay, there's a difference between continuous autofocus and autofocus. So I understand that. So autofocus is tap to focus, right? Continuous autofocus is going to be that it's going to focus on the situation. So, I'm not exactly sure which the Mini 3 is supposed to be. So it could be just how it works.
yeah, Ian said he has any problems with it, so it's a bit strange all round, really. But anyway,
I'm thinking about it now. I think the reason why I might not have had a problem is because I tend to sort of start recording before I do the clip. So maybe it's where I'm tapping, and it's because I got so bored of cutting all the videos out. I tend to just do my clip and then stop the recording and then start again. So
Yes.
maybe that's why. Yeah. So maybe that's why I haven't.
Well, this one is Donington Castle. Is that the right one?
Not gone.
Yes, hang on. Gonna find it. Right, okay, here we go.
Nice.
That's Newbury. That's how far is that from you, Ian? That's
about an hour and 20 minutes. Yeah.
I'll just have a bit further afield.
Newbury, yeah.
Yeah. In
I
Berkshire,
see
yeah.
Caroline's quite emphatic there. Never stop recording.
Just eat Jaffa cakes.
Yeah.
You have to stop recording when you eat Jaffa cakes because you get chocolate
Yeah.
all over the place. Yeah, Kim says it's good music choice. Very nice theme, pulse change.
Yeah,
Very
it was very
Who
relaxing.
do you use for your music, Ian?
I use artlist.io.
Oh, right, cool.
Yeah.
good. Well, more important as well, what software do you use for editing?
Adobe Premiere Rush.
Never heard
Premiere
that.
Rush.
Premiere
Oh,
Rush.
I
That's a new one on me.
Yeah, I don't know one either.
It's just an app on the iPad.
Oh,
I think it's sort of a more slimmed down version of the real crazy one. So, but it's so easy to use and it's got so many features. Yeah, just a yearly subscription. So, yeah, it's really, really good.
Yeah, I'm glad you're getting into Premiere Pro. I mean, I think that's part of it as well, actually getting the editing software, because I find what I actually do is very, very simple. Just actually just chop like ins and outs and to drag the sound, drag the picture. You drag them as two separate entities to put them onto a track. So if you don't want the video, if you don't need the actual soundtrack, you just lose it. They're totally separate. You don't have to separate them. But
well, I always admire people that can edit on like an iPad and stuff. I'm looking at you guys on a 32-inch curved screen right now, and I've got to have that big.
Like me, Marcus. I mean, my wife sits here. I bought her an iPad, and yet she still sits on Facebook on a mobile phone. I can't do it. I just cannot do it. Drink.
Drink.
You Rush also on the iMac.
I've never heard of that before.
You said Rush. I thought you were talking about the band for a minute.
Yeah.
Excellent band. Right, so a Premiere Pro is so heavy on CV. Yeah, to be honest with you, I do find that I've had to upgrade my computer because I was finding with all these editing software, the fan starts, like you hear the fans like, I can't deal with this, it's like, so I'm sort of increased the memory because it was actually, I used to run out, I had 24 gigabytes of RAM, I used to run out of memory. It's how I had about 600 megabytes left. Just the software doing it. I think, what the hell is the software doing?
I solved that when I built mine. I put 64 gigs of RAM in it.
Yeah, I think I've got about 48 in this now, and it deals with it quite nicely. It still leaves you about 15 to 20 to play with now. So, yeah. So, what's this? There. Some wonderful scores, very high quality music files, better than epidemic. Okay.
Wow.
I must admit, I mean, I did wonder where I could get music from because I was sort of using soundtracks and like from like just copyrighted stuff, and it just gets
Steve, I'm surprised you don't compose your own music for your.
I have done.
Yeah,
I'm never used to it. My keyboards, I have my keyboards and sort of but but one day, I did actually ask people to send me. I decided I was doing this little experiment of a whole heap of crash videos. I think I've got about 5 so far. It's not quite enough to make a video yet, but working on it. And I said I'll compose some music for that. It won't be anything exciting, but it'll be.
It'll be good.
Cool.
It'll be good.
A Stevie G original.
Yep. Oh yes. Well, I wasn't renowned for writing songs years ago, but that was in my last life. in my young 20-year-old life when I wanted to be a rock star. What happened? What happened? It didn't happen. No. All that work for nothing. Eh? Anyway, right. Time has come to say goodbye, I'm afraid. So, it's another 1 hour show.
Say goodbye.
Goodbye.
So, Ian, thanks ever so much for joining us. And
Thanks for having me.
now, maybe next time down in Southampton, or should I say Portsmouth, or your neck of the woods, as I say. And perhaps we'll pop in and. Well,
I hope we didn't scare you, Ian.
No.
I did warn him that we are totally insane, a lot of us. But speaking for
I've
me
really
personally,
enjoyed
of
it.
course. Right, so anyway, so thanks very much for joining us again, you bunch of lunatics, because you're coming back every week, and we'd miss you if you weren't here. So have a good week, all. Fly if you're going out flying. Don't forget to take your drone, and if you're driving anywhere, don't forget to take your car. There we are. Right,
hello to Julio, and goodbye to Julio.
Anyway, so from our
What's the rest on catch up?
Ian, thank you very much, and we'll see you all again next week. Same
Bye.
time, same channel.
Bye.
Be there, be square.